on the side.
And we are live with the Sip on the Side, 2.5 Guys podcast. I'm your boy, Midjay.
It's your boy Dos Stacks.
Jazzy J.
Welcome again. Shout out to our girl Rose. She said she might be back soon, so we'll keep you guys posted on that.
Rose.
But we here another Sunday, another week of interesting movies. I tell you that. We do have a surprise coming up later. We'll be posting that later, but for the following week, but we'll keep y'all posted on that. But how's everybody week going?
Amazing. Tyron.
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm doing.
Happy lady birthday.
Right.
Yeah. I hosted the Players Ball last night.
How did that go?
First annual Player Ball. It was a nice event. It was actually a very nice, well thought out event. It didn't have quite the turnout that was anticipated, but you know how that go for first time events.
Yeah, and then it's so close to homecoming.
Homecoming.
People came home.
That was
now he need to do it during homecoming. To be honest,
mm-hmm.
He might need to look at putting it during homecoming.
Right.
Yeah, because you have the crowds, you already have because nobody really does stuff at the community center during homecoming for some reason.
No, that's because every bar try to turn into a nightclub that night.
Yeah, you're right. But welcome all into the show. Oh, I just want to say, guys, I took the bullet and watched The Nurse That Saw the Baby on the Highway.
On Tubi?
No, it ain't on Tubi.
Worse than
it's
that?
an Amazon Prime movie, but it could be a Tubi movie, by the way. But I guess Amazon Prime jumped on it before Tubi and put it out there. But I didn't buy it. I watched it on YouTube. Sorry.
I saw that cover. It looked like an 8th grader did it.
Man, it looked like Drake's son did that.
Yeah. Hey, why is Drake's son drawing demonic dogs and shit?
Hey, man.
Okay. I thought it was just me wondering that.
Nah, that shit look creepy, yo.
Hey, listen,
right.
man.
Well, he looked creepy. I'm sorry. Forgive me. It's Sunday.
So adorable little man. That's adorable little child. But yeah, it looked like Drake's son did the cover. It ain't even an hour, I don't think. I think the movie like 48, 50 something minutes.
Loosely based.
Now the Cheez-Its are the best actor in the movie.
Who?
The Cheez-Its are the star of the movie. The Cheez-Its are the star of that movie. But I would tell people, the Cheez-Its, man. They put cheese in every scene when she went to Target, when she so-called went to Target to do her shopping for her.
Oh, you saying Cheez-Its?
Yeah, Cheez-Its. The Cheez-Its are the star of the movie.
Was that wasn't that the snack she grabbed before she?
Yeah, listen, when she was watching Taken, she was eating Cheez-Its. When she went to Target, she got some Cheez-Its. It was just, first of all, it's a premature movie.
Yeah.
And but if you need a good laugh, it's on YouTube. Now it's a guy who watching it with you. He doing like a little commentating, but he play it for you the whole movie.
Oh Lord.
But it should have waited. It never should have happened.
I'm about to say you sound like it shouldn't have happened.
It never should have happened.
Right.
Yeah, because now her name is Marley in this.
Marley.
Yeah, they don't use the girl's real name. Marley think it's a snake on there now.
Oh wait.
She thinks a snake on there, boy.
At least they gave you some eye
At
candy.
least they give you like the first 5 minutes. Yeah, they give you a little bit. But she was, I need a doc, but we're gonna get into that once we hit our top 3. But on to the movies we watch. We're gonna start off with Run Rabbit Run. Came out on Netflix maybe about 3-4 months ago.
Yeah.
About a lady with a daughter, and for some reason her daughter just start acting out, and her daughter starts acting like her sister who passed, and the little girl just sends her mom through a world of good evening, Big Red, through a world of common things she saw from her sister. And then, as you know, it's been 4 or 5 months, so y'all should have seen this movie.
Right.
the characteristics of the daughter start acting like the sister, and come to find out, the mother killed the sister.
Pushed off the cliff.
Yeah, pushed off a cliff out of jealousy. So yeah,
Yeah.
though you ain't caught none of it, huh?
No. Like I did catch it, but like the ending,
Mm-hmm.
what does that represent?
So what I gathered from it,
Because I think she was in a crazy house, and I think
And
she
see, I saw a explanation where they said that it was all in her imagination.
right.
Like the little girl didn't exist. Like none of this existed.
The daughter neither.
Like that's what
Well,
it's
the
saying.
daughter, the little girl is the daughter, but basically it seems as if she made up the daughter part of it. Like there's actually no daughter, and all it is just her reliving
Right.
the events that actually took place, what she did to her sister.
Right.
I tell you what, that little girl was a good actress.
Yes, she was.
Very. Hey, Miss Celeste, how you doing? So yeah, she was. And I think rabbits I said it earlier, but rabbits represent something.
Because every time something creepy happened,
the
rabbit was in the room.
Yeah, it's something in Egypt or something that the rabbit represents.
It's like a spiritual thing, because if you notice, I don't know if y'all saw Us, but a rabbit was in the movie.
It was
Us
all through us,
right?
All through us. And by the way, that just came to Netflix about a week or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
Though, did you ever see Us?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think we talked about that, but yeah, she really had a thing for this rabbit, and I think it was me personally. I think it was all a figment of her imagination. She was going crazy because she felt guilty of what she did, so that was her.
But the ending, so like, is this really her sister's spirit taking her little girl to commit suicide, like for payback, or is it? Like,
well, see, the thing is, the explanation was that the little girl didn't exist at all.
Right.
All this was a figment of her imagination.
Right. Basically,
so she imagined she
pulling
had a
those
daughter.
memories out.
Yeah.
So pretty much the whole time we stuck in the mind of a crazy person who talking to her mama, who's a crazy person, who got a daughter that don't really exist,
who's feeling guilty for killing her sister.
Right. It's now coming to realization that, I killed my sister.
Yeah, the guilt weighed on her after all these years.
Right. Did they ever explain why she killed the sister?
Jealousy.
I think it was jealousy from what.
Yeah, she was jealous.
From what I remember, because I didn't get to watch it again, but I watched it when it first came out, and it was like she was jealous of her sister for something. I don't know if the parents took a liking to them.
Yeah, it was something of that nature.
It was something of that nature she couldn't take. It was something like that. She couldn't take, like, sharing. And that's why she didn't want. Okay, now it's coming back. Remember, she told her, the father of her child, like, when they told her she was pregnant. She was like, I thought we said she was going to have no siblings. Remember, she said, she was telling her, the father of the child.
Yeah.
She was like, I thought we agreed there wasn't going to be no siblings. So she didn't want the little girl to have siblings because she knew what she did to her sibling.
Right.
So he was like, this is me and my girl. Like, she's like.
But in actuality, I think what happened there, it was really her back as a child that didn't want no siblings.
I
think that was the jealousy between her and her sister.
Okay.
So that's why she pushed her. At least that's how I took it.
Okay.
Because it leaves a lot to be discussed.
Yes.
And you know what? It leaves a lot of people's take on it, because you just saying that was the little girl was she thinking that little girl was her back in the day?
Yeah. It could have been.
Mom was like that with so it's a lot of it leaves it.
Because remember, she hurt her.
Right.
She hurt her and then she hurt herself. She slammed her hand in the car.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it could have been her. Imagine her when she was younger. Like, I don't want no
right.
Hey, this movie leave a lot up for interpretation.
It do, y'all. Like it's not a total mind fuck, but it's real close to it, y'all.
It leaves you open.
Yeah, because it's no definitive ending. It really leaves it open for us to have discussions.
It's no definitive what the movie was about.
It's
Right.
Because was the daughter real? Was she thinking she was guilty
And
for
listen,
what she did to her sister? That
and
her
listen,
real daughter? She didn't
for
want
a
her
second,
father?
I was thinking that her mom wasn't really crazy. That her mom committed out of the stress from her little ass.
Listen, could it be? Could
Because
it be?
because you see how it was times where the mother would be fully coherent.
And the mother started seeing the little
The
girl
sister,
as her
yeah.
sister, like calling her the sister's name.
Right.
Right.
So
But at
that's
the
what I'm
time, we
saying.
didn't realize she flashing back to
Right.
what you damn did to your sister.
Hey yo, I couldn't get with the scissor scene.
Oh no, brother.
I almost cut it off there. I lied to you not. You know, y'all know I don't like nothing where they hurting no kids or none of
Yeah,
that craziness. That almost made me cut it off, y'all.
But that movie leaves up for so much to explain. Now that I'm thinking about it, and I ain't watched it in about 2 months.
Mhm.
And now all this coming back, I'm like, you
Mhm.
know what? These are all different scenarios that this movie could be explained.
See?
Like the only person that will know the true meaning of this movie is probably the writer and director.
Yeah.
Shit, they don't know. They probably wrote this on LSD.
You know what?
Throw it out there. Let them figure it out. Maybe they'll figure it out for us.
Now that you say that, man, that's.
So what do y'all rate this?
I think earlier I ranked it 6, 7. I want to say when I first seen it. But now that with all these interpretations, I might bump it up to a 7 because it leaves a lot out there for you to come up with your own conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
Because just right now we came up with 3 different conclusions.
Right. I agree. 7 is fair.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Wow.
I don't like being jerked around. You gotta define what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got enough going on to try to figure out shit in regular life. When I'm watching movies, I want a satisfaction of what's the word I'm looking for?
You want straight to the point.
No,
Don't
not
give me
straight to
no
the point, but I do want things to be thoroughly explained.
No, I know what you want closure.
Closure. There we go.
You want closure.
But if you think about it, though,
you want closure.
Listen, as far as psychiatric patients go, this is their mind on a daily basis.
That closure.
Who chose this damn movie?
You know, my crazy ass did. You know I love pieces stuff together.
And we kind of glanced over it.
Yeah, y'all did glance over it.
I think Rosette watched it. But we glanced over and you was like, nah, I ain't watching that.
I'm telling you, this was a pretty good movie.
It was a mind bender.
Yes, it was.
But though I get we was inside of a bent mind.
I get your feelings though about closure because sometimes you need that when watching.
I agree.
If I went to the theater and paid money on a ticket and expensive snacks and popcorn and all that, I'd have requested my money back.
But you saw Us, and Us is kind of like that too.
But it was epic.
Listen, Us after following up on Get Out, I was a fan. Then you hit me with Nope, and I was like,
right.
Nope, I was disappointed. Even though I like Nope to a degree, I
didn't watch Nope yet.
I like it to a point. I like it to a point, but I still don't understand. That's the dope thing. Like the closure.
It was about extraterrestrials, basically.
I get it, but there's no closure. Like what happened? Like why did a balloon or a big suction of something kill this extraterrestrial and blow it up? Like you tell me all I had to do was send a big balloon in there and kill.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
She's talking about
No, it ain't that simple. You supposed to have laser guns or some nuclear weapon.
It would seem that way, but
weakness
you know what's crazy? I think Jordan, because Jordan Peele, he's a sick fuck. But I think because we're so used to, it's aliens, we need these lasers and all this, far in the future type gadgets to kill. Maybe that's not really what can get rid of them.
And see,
maybe it is a fucking balloon.
Like, what was the purpose of the fascination of horses? What was the thing about? I know that's a historical fact because black man. He was really the first black trainer of horses back then. And like, what's the fast?
I don't know, but I know that horses are always symbolized in some type of
I need that.
weird way because Beyonce did it. And what's that video she got?
Beyonce.
Beautiful Nightmare. What?
Hey.
Not Beautiful Nightmare. It's some video. I forgot the name of it. But she
Don't
has
you dare.
horses, white horses running all through her thing. And it symbolizes, it's a big symbolization of something. But
Don't you dare.
Hey,
Don't you dare.
Midgie, get out of my mind.
Don't you
What?
dare. I am Beehive Twan.
oh God.
I'm Beehive Midge from here on for the rest of my life. I
He
play
part
it.
of the cult. He done went to the show and got put under that trance.
I bow my
You wasn't out there in
spirit.
10-4, was you?
Yeah.
No, but listen. Let me tell you, Jazz. The amount of thought put into these outfits at this show. You had you had
She
grown
put on the show.
men.
I give you that.
You had grown men 6'8", 230, 250 out there in silver skirts, sequence outfits.
Yeah, because they really weren't grown men. They were grown women men.
Yes, you had. Now this one dude, he had on like the full silver glitter suit, 3-piece suit, long trench, heels. Oh, he was fly.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That tour was really for the community, as far as the LGBTQ. That was really for them.
Because honestly, yes, it was in New Orleans. Because honestly, every straight guy there was with their woman.
Yeah, because women dragged them. Like, you got to give me these tickets.
Yeah, so there was like, so every other guy you saw that was in the community, like it was probably 40,000 people there. 20,000 were community men.
I'm telling you,
from all races.
Now I give her that. She put on a show, and then she had little Blue Ivy. I don't know how long Blue Ivy was supposed to be out of school for, but she had that little girl out of school for a long time.
Blue was
Hey.
the star of the show when she came out that floor.
I will say this: her performance from the beginning all the way to the end of the tour very much improved.
She got better.
Blue came out that floor, the crowd went crazy.
Yes. They were really there for Blue. I actually would have wanted to see Blue more than I wanted to see Beyonce.
And then you see like a parent admiring their child.
Yes.
Because you see Jay looking from afar. You see Beyonce, like she's up top, but she's looking down. And then she goes, give it up for the legendary Blue Ivy. You're like, dang,
she got a Grammy. This little girl got a Grammy.
You ain't calling this little girl a legend? Like that?
Yeah, she got a Grammy.
That is speaking life.
That girl got a whole Grammy and she wrote a song. She's a legend.
She did?
Yeah, you know they homeschool. You know they got the finest teachers on tour.
Let me tell you something. Let little Day Day or little Quanasia write a damn song. She get a Grammy. Honey, you is a legend. I don't care what nobody else on the playground say. You a legend.
But she the dude that was Ubering us around, he actually works on production for movies that come to New Orleans, and he was just saying that J&B got a house there, so that's why her tour was supposed to end in New Orleans, but she had to cancel Kansas City and had to go out there that following Sunday. But she, they trust me, Blue well educated.
I know
very
well. One of them nice houses in the damn French district.
Yeah. They
you better be well educated. Your name Blue Ivory. What do that even mean?
Good question.
Smoke cult shit.
Like, man, listen, don't come for the high, man.
I said it.
What you said, though?
Don't come for the high, man.
Some old cult. Shit.
I am a Hive member, officially starting. When was it?
Matter of fact, that's the song. She did a song on Hove album, on the 444 album.
Oh, look at that baby.
That's what she won the Grammy for. I couldn't think of what it was on.
If my last name wasn't Green, I'd name my child a color.
You know what? What is gonna be?
Hey, what?
little fuchsia Twan.
Bye. Not little brown khaki.
You know what I'm saying? little beige bandit.
Beige bandit green.
I'm telling you. But yeah, man, it was a good show. But
I don't care what kind of horse they put in this movie, it's still getting a 5.
There.
You should watch Nope just cause though.
All right.
Yeah, give it a try.
I
You
want to
might
see,
see
'cause I
something
want to know if
different.
you understood Nope, but
Okay.
that's something else. But on to the next thing. We watched. Dang, I'm not drew a blank. Oh, we watched Fair Play.
Fair play.
on Netflix.
Also on Netflix. If you know Run Rabbit Run is on Netflix. Fair Play is on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
It's about, I'm not gonna tell this one because it's fairly new, just in case y'all want to watch it. It's basically about a man who can't take his woman having a better job. Long story short.
But look here, y'all. I want to explain something. We can't brush over this.
Go ahead, though.
As a
I know
man,
you ready to say something crazy.
he love her. Cause
Do
the whole first 9 minutes of the movie, they fucking in period blood. Okay. I had to text my co-host what in the period blood y'all got me watching.
And I almost hollered in the church event I was in. I said, you know what, let me put my phone right on down because I cannot.
When I would have came up and it was on my mouth, that would be in the relationship right there.
I'm keeping the ring in my pocket. You would have never even knew.
Yeah, like that was doggone gravy, and they can just wipe it off.
It was Hawaiian punch. You leave that man alone. He wanted to have a little
salt.
salt.
And then went home and finished off the job. They was at a wedding, y'all. They was at a wedding trying to get freaky at a wedding.
And won't trying, they did.
Hell yeah, they ain't no trying.
Thank you, Bernard, my man, claiming the clutch with it. There we go.
Okay. I appreciate the knowledge. Appreciate that, because I had to Google that, just like I got to Google the rabbit thing again. But
yeah, I don't know if he was. I don't think he was in love with her, because in the beginning of the movie, when they're discussing about both of them moving up, because both of them work for the same company, they were both on the same level at first, and when they were discussing about moving up within the company, he said to her, and I think it was still in that scene after they fucked in the bathroom.
They were like, shoot, I would think about it for a second, but I would still take the position.
Right. So it was really more about, he was really more about that position than
her. And that's what I took from it. Like, he loved having her, like, on his arm, you know, she was the pretty girl in the office, because there wasn't many women in the office.
I didn't see any.
She and what was crazy,
I'm gonna get to that.
How she heard the rumor that he was supposed to get the position,
right? Because she was all behind him. She was his back.
Yeah.
Like, look out for you, whatever. Even when he was picking these poor stocks that were failing,
he made me
like, listen, tell them this stock, and we I'm gonna back you. He want to go out and do his own research. Nigga, you ain't picked a good stock since you've been there.
First of all, let me just piggyback on that, because this is where he pissed me off. Okay, because your bum ass, and yes, I said bum ass, because he had bum tendencies. And why I say he had bum tendencies, because your woman is trying to help you. She even offered to assist you.
Yes,
with trying to move up, and you got in your insecure feelings,
right?
Because you could not make it on your own as a man. Gonna get on her case, talking about something. No, I just do it on my own, and this and that. She was giving you tips of what to pick, and you telling her no, and you just going willy-nilly doing what you want to do.
And here's my problem: if he would have got that position, and that man would have called him at 2 at midnight, you'd have been up. Oh yes, sir. What you need, boss? You've been up trying to
tap in on the way there.
So if you would have moved up to PM or whatever it was, you would have been doing the same thing. So don't get mad because she a woman, a job need to be done.
Right.
If I see something happening or trade like stocks going crazy in the middle of the night, I'm calling you.
But you know what? This is what women, and this has nothing to do with race or anything. Women, period, in any type of corporate or just work setting, have to deal with. When we get positions or promoted to certain levels or whatever the case is, we either get labeled a bitch, we either get labeled as we slept our way to the top or whatever. Why can't it just be that we worked our ass off to get there?
And then she had to.
Sometimes that do be true though.
I'm not saying it's not, but it's not the case for every woman.
No. It's not. It's not at all. You know what I'm saying? But
then she started having to do stuff.
Women.
She started had to do stuff that she didn't want to do. Like
Right.
Oh, we going to strip club. She's like, I gotta fit in with the boys
Right.
and go to the strip club. I need to drink, stuff like that. And it's like,
Mhm.
okay, and then now he calling. He's in his feelings because he didn't get the job. Now you saying she slept with a supervisor.
Well, he insinuated that off the top.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. Remember? Did he touch you?
Yeah.
Right. Like, what is she, 12? Calm
Like,
down,
he
son.
offered me a job. Like, what you mean? Like, she was scared to tell him, like, yo, he offered me the
She didn't
position.
have a voice in the beginning of their relationship. She was
Yeah.
petrified of him.
But the thing about the women, remember when the other pretty woman came in office and all the
Mhm.
guys were flocking to her? She looked like, dang,
Mhm.
that was just me. Now that I moved up, they just filled me in with another
She
pretty
was
woman.
worried because if you remember, he made that comment to her, oh, you just got it because they needed a pretty girl.
Mhm.
So that made her insecure.
Insecure, yeah.
Mhm. And then she saw a girl who was prettier, and
Mhm.
she was like, oh man, they flocking to her. Like, flocking her. Dude looked over there, he's like, anything you need? Let me, like, all right.
But we
now.
didn't see her no more after that.
We ain't seen it, but there was just that little nugget, like,
Just enough.
Mhm.
you see what can replace you, a
Right.
younger, prettier, whatever. So
Right.
it's
So you have to stay on your game, basically.
and now when the boss was calling her a dumb B, yeah, I might have lost my job.
Baby, let me tell you something. Old man Ackerman would have been under that table. Okay, let me just
And then
tell
he
you.
gonna come and try to
Ackerman.
apologize the next day. Ain't no apology, nigga. Where my raise at?
Well, he got a raise. You didn't see that check?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I would have been fine with the bitch then. I would have been okay with it.
It's called Fair Play. It's called Fair Play.
Fair Play is on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It just came out like a week ago.
Now, it's a slow burner now.
Mhm.
You know
And
what
the ending kind of makes me mad, but the way Jazz explains it, I see what they did with the women empowerment thing.
Baby, let me tell you something.
But
Because I was there with you right then. I was being pissed off until it got to the very last part.
I needed a throat cut, a punch in the face, a stabbing. Somebody had to go. The whole time I watched this movie, I'm like, oh, she gonna kill this dude.
Can we talk about the rape part? Because that was a big part.
Yeah. First of all, for you to go back to this man in the midst of all of this man came to your job. He he tried to get you fired. And you still went back to this dude. And I'm like, yeah. And then he goes to your parents and try to pull on the front like everything all good. Like, no.
I watched this movie with my mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because me and my mother, we do movies and dinner night all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And when it came to that part when they was at the engagement party, or what the fuckery party, as I like to call it, because that's what it was. My mother was literally, she had to get up. We was in her bedroom. She had to stand up off her bed, and she was like, where is her mother? Why is her mother and them not in that bathroom jumping his ass?
Listen, why y'all let him chase her down after doing all that?
First of all, when she bust him in the head with the glass, y'all should have been on that nigga ass at the bar, okay?
And then you gonna let him go behind your girl after she just smacked him in the face with a bottle? Like, you don't think he angry? Like, man, nah, you need to leave. You need to leave. What's that? You need to leave. That's what we've been telling him.
And then the only reason why he raped her, I don't know if people who watch this pick this up. It was the only sense of control he had.
But it was the only time he was turned on.
Right, because he was a weak ass man.
Because ever since she got that job, he could not do anything with her physically.
Yeah, because he was weak.
When she got promoted, and that was another thing they put in there, like, you became impotent because she got a job. Like, you a whole bust out here.
Hey man, listen, them folks in that corporate world, it's different. Y'all see how dude nutted up and smashed all the glass in that office?
Yeah, his life was over.
You're right.
Yeah, his life was over. You know, when they get dropped from stuff like that, their life is over.
Their whole
life for it. They worship
it. Built around them jobs and the climbing up that ladder.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That control, like, I did it. Now,
well, that and them types ain't used to broke. So, black people broke and white people broke is different.
Two totally different fucking things.
Right. We the pork and beans broke, open the oven up, let it heat up the whole type of house type of broke. Yeah. Them, honey, they lose stuff like that and they want to go on a rampage and kill everybody. I can't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, ain't like you lost your job. You just didn't get promoted because you're a horrible analyst.
And he said that it was a favor. It was a favor.
And like they said, they never even considered you. They had somebody else on their radar.
Right.
And even when they had the other PM position come up, they gave it to somebody totally new.
Yep, that won't even in the company.
Like you wasn't even a thought. That's how much they hated you. And you knew they hated you. So why you think they was gonna promote you if they don't like you?
All because of some hallway talk that never came to fruition.
All from a water cooler rumor.
I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off too. When she kept trying to get his attention by texting him, girl, stop texting him. Let him sit. To be honest, I'm sorry. She
was in love.
She played into it too. Now you can't.
She tried to cater him too much.
Right, they jump off roofs.
They sure do.
Yeah.
And what could have happened was him coming back and shooting up that office. That's why.
Yeah, let me grab my coat in person. You go. I ain't do nothing to you. Let me go.
When you came in with your shirt untucked, all right, man. I left something in the car. I'm gonna go get that. Nah, dude, I ain't gonna give you a chance.
You need me to go help you get the other guns because that's all you need help.
You gotta come on because once I get downstairs, I'm leaving. I ain't coming back because he's like, shoot this joint up.
Nah, I'll call the police once I get to my destination.
Right. Once I get out the parking lot, I hit him up.
Right.
But just let me get out the door because he came in no shirt, throwing papers, like asking for coffee, and everybody just sitting there looking like y'all might be victims. Have y'all not seen what these dudes do when they don't get promoted?
Right.
Like jump off roofs, or come back and shoot this joint up.
You know what? They start looking at everybody in the office like,
yeah,
right.
See, you can see ain't no brothers working in the office.
You better go home.
Not a soul.
Better go home.
Ain't no brothers in the office because you just saw him walking by the glass.
They do. They work in the mail room though. They work in the office. They downstairs in the mail room.
You just saw a brother analyst walking by going to the elevator.
Yeah, telling you. So what y'all give it?
For me, I thought it was a good 8.
The ending ruined it for me. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
not gonna tell them the ending.
We're not gonna spoil it.
Yeah.
But I get what the ending meant.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, like it for this movie, first of all, it kept my attention because I was so angry at him being such a weak dude. Like, yo, man, get over it. She be happy for your lady. Like, ain't nobody thinking less of you, but now when you can't perform,
did you see the amount of money Shorty was pulling in?
That's what I'm saying, man. 25 mil off of what, man? Come on, dude.
Bruh.
Come on, man.
You don't want to, I'll take her. Shoot.
Listen, she get commission. So that could be so that could be anywhere from 250 to 2.5 according to her commission cut.
That's what I'm saying. Like she was smart. She was ahead of the curve. Like every day she was calling, doing her research, and then she trying to help him. Got off her game, and they're like, "Yo,
she wouldn't even need to help me if we was a couple. I'm gonna tell you, I quit. No, honey, I'm gonna stay at home."
The reason she got cursed out because remember he went and bought that stock without telling nobody. You spent like 25 million on something like that was bad, and it's like, come on, dude. Like, you supposed to let me know. You supposed to let us do the research.
Mm-hmm.
She had faith in him on that, what they was working on. She told him to rework it again. She told him twice. He said, I know this. She put her faith in him this is where I felt like she let her relationship with him
get in the way,
get in her head over her job. She had faith in him because of, I'm trying to help my man come up, and look what it did. It fucked her up, which is where the bitch comment came from. Right. So then she had to go and pull a whole Hail Mary, which worked. Mm-hmm. But you wouldn't even have to done that had you would have just went with your first instinct.
Exactly. You couldn't tell him no because that's your man. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, for me, I get the ending. I'm gonna go 6-8. The ending kind of. The
ending was more for a female. I'm gonna be honest. It was more for a female than it was for me.
Because I wanted somebody head chopped off.
See, we need her to keep her job, honey. We can't have her being locked up.
I wanted her to shoot him and claim self-defense. Just like she was saying he was stalking her. I thought she would turn the corner. When she said he was stalking me forever, we never had nothing to say for a job. I was like, oh, she turned the corner. She about to get some revenge.
But you know what? Her boss, first of all, her boss ain't stupid. He was like, listen, there ain't no explanation. I know what's really going on here. Looking, just do your job.
Right. That's all.
Let it go.
That's all he wanted. That's all he wanted. I don't care what y'all doing outside these
right.
guys.
As long as you keep making me money, that's all I care about.
So that's, and a lot of these companies, they got like, when I worked at the place I worked at before, the place I will not discuss. But you, like, if you were dating somebody in the office, you would have to sign like a relationship agreement.
Yeah.
So
like
companies do that, man.
Something like an NDA.
Yeah, but pretty much
in that line of work, it's a free for all for them, especially the single folks and some of the married folks. But it's free for all. So, when you working 12-hour shifts and you with some people, you get close. It don't matter what their relationship outside the place. So,
Lord.
Them work wives and work husbands be better than the real goddamn relationships.
That's why I say you gotta listen. That's why I say don't hit me with none of that. No. I am not no work anything.
Those be the ones ready to slide in. Oh, what this time, Cheryl?
Right. Listen, you can't be too excited to go to work. I'm gonna be pulling up, seeing what's going on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, he told you happy birthday. Oh, he told me happy birthday before you did. Oh,
right. You used to go into work in button-ups. Now your woman wears some silk shirts and say, "What's really going on?"
Oh, remember when he told her she dressed like a square?
Oh yeah,
he did.
He's like, you don't even look the part. How you got the job?
And mind you, he's sitting up there looking like, who done it and what the fuck, sir? Please.
But like I said, for a movie like that, where it's all dialogue and all like one story, like one flat storyline, it kept my attention because I felt myself getting emotionally invested. I'm like, yo, somebody gotta get their throat slit.
You wanted to see.
Well, she's a good actress.
Somebody gotta get their throat. She is.
Most of us, if you're a Bridgerton fan, Shonda Rhimes, we know her from Bridgerton.
Right.
So she's a great.
She was the first.
Now I see why I got bamboozled into watching this by you Bridgerton fans.
Man, listen.
Don't do us.
Listen, though.
I watched the first. I give this movie a 5.5.
Oh God. I want you to get off a number other than 5.
I'm on a tough scale today, damn it. I'm on a tough scale.
That's all right. Oh, before we jump into all this other stuff, I started the Big Vape documentary. Mm-hmm. Boy, Big Tobacco, Big Pharma, these jokers, boy.
Big Tobacco Jr. is what they call them.
They know how to market, boy. Because to this day, you got kids vaping in schools.
Yeah.
Big Tobacco Jr. is what they call them.
They got kids vaping in schools, like, and doing it on TikTok, doing it on Snapchat. Oh, they market it very well.
You know what what I do recommend though, speaking on that, piggybacking off what you said? Painkiller.
Oh, we watched that. We already went over that one.
Love
we went over that one 4 Sundays ago. We already went down the rabbit hole of that one.
Honey.
We already went down the rabbit hole of that one. We had big discussion on that one.
Yes.
So, and that's what fall in line with, because I'm like, oh, this reminds me of Big Pharma. Tobacco. Big Tobacco ended up buying Juul, the vape, because Juul was supposed to be a alternative and healthier way to get the sensation of smoking and get you off of smoking.
All they did was give them something else to be legally addicted to, because I know a bunch of people that started vaping to stop smoking cigarettes. The only thing they did was become cross-addicted.
That's it. And that's exactly what the documentary discussed. And because if you look at the marketing of tobacco back in the day and the marketing of Juul, it was the same poses, the same like young people like in their early 20s having fun, taking hits. And even back in whenever they 50s, 60s, whenever they started promoting cigarettes that way, it's the same poses, the same handsome guy or beautiful woman making it look cool. And then when TikTok, and then you got social media TikTokers, Instagrammers, Snapchatters, and celebrities influencers who are promoting it. It's like, oh man, it's 10 times worse.
Right.
So, but yeah, if y'all get the chance, check it out. Tiana said we should watch The Burial. You know what's
I
so
heard of
funny?
that.
You know what's so funny? Amazon Prime gave me free tickets to watch it last Wednesday, and I totally forgot about it.
The Burial.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they gave me free movie, but they only gave it for you. You had to get on on Wednesday, and you had to
Mhm.
go to the Wednesday at 7:00 show at AMC. But I forgot about it because I had some stuff to do. So when I thought I went, I was like, these tickets due. I thought it was Thursday, and I was like, oh, I guess I missed these free tickets. But thank you, Amazon Prime.
We need to watch The Equalizer.
That was good.
It's on the it's on the
thingamajig.
That was really good.
it's on the Majiggy.
Oh, so I'm late.
It's on the Majiggy. I watched. I started, but I couldn't because I was cleaning up the vehicle, so I couldn't sit down and watch it. So I said I'm
Get
gonna sit
into
down.
it how you wanted to.
Yeah, but it's it ain't
So-
got to the action, but it's
So Tiana, you gonna stand on The Burial?
if we
You
can
know you gotta
find it.
stand on it. If you're gonna present it and we're gonna watch it, you're gonna have to come on and stand on it.
Is
Right.
it on Amazon right now for free for the freebie?
I don't know.
If not,
Alright.
you know you could get it on the thing too, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna try
Oh,
to find it.
hey y'all, she said she gonna stand on it.
All right.
Jamie Foxx. So hey, yeah, but they gave me. Oh, she definitive yes. So
Okay, all right.
so yeah, so we'll check that out. But next week we got something coming up, so we might have to. Oh, so Miss Celeste said it was good too.
Okay.
Okay.
She said it was
Alright.
good. So definitely. So. But yeah, we got some things coming up, so we'll let y'all know about that towards the end. But what we got?
Well, you know what time it is. It's time for that quick fire top
Mhm.
5.
Mm-hmm.
We got some things to talk about and discuss here. Some people to
Okay.
drag some filth. So let's go ahead and kick it off.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with y'all girl. Because
Oh,
this y'all
God.
girl at this point.
Oh God,
I knew it was coming.
this goddamn heifer here.
Let's start with
I knew it was
Jada August Osalina Shakur Smith. Okay, because that's her new name.
I'm so tired. Y'all excuse my goddamn
Listen.
name. Y'all please forgive me. These words is strictly the reflections of those stacks and not two and a half.
So
I'm tired of this bitch.
we all tired. We have revoked her black card. We no longer want her in the community. We don't care where she goes to. Just take her out. We don't want her.
She from Baltimore, man. Like we have to keep reminding ourselves that her ass is from Baltimore.
We
Listen,
understand that, but I there's a lot of people I fuck with in Baltimore too, and they not even like that. That bitch something wrong
He's
with her.
trying to make Will Smith this big. I don't know what he did to her. I don't know if he did anything to her, but
Well, I mean, he's had his affairs too, but that's neither here and there.
his shit ain't right, Red. Like she literally gets and she's getting a joy out of it. Like I want y'all to watch these interviews because she's doing a
Well,
full
hold on.
interview.
Let me get a rundown of what she said this week, because she
Okay.
has diarrhea of the mouth now.
Mhm.
So let's start with this first thing. They're kind of just like, girl, I just wanted to really just fight her. She gonna talk about some Tupac had alopecia, but didn't want nobody to know, baby.
Boy, they say when you die, anybody put bullshit on your name.
Listen, man.
First of all, if you a real Tupac fan, everybody knows that Tupac shaved his head because when he got beat up
And when he got shot,
he had them bald spots and he shaved it off, and that was his look from. He ain't had no damn alopecia. And girl, you don't even have alopecia.
you was on some mushrooms and cut your hair off, crazy ass.
Girl, you was in a bond and Nate was not trying to fuck with you and cut your hair off. Stop playing with us in our face.
Listen.
How do we not see these signs about her, y'all?
I never liked Jada. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never liked her.
I
Never
did. But first I want to stop and say, man, y'all won't let Tupac rest and save y'all life one.
Man, let that man be in the Philippines.
We won't let Tupac rest.
Between this murder that I been knew who was in the car because Keefy D been talked about it and people from LA been talking about it. I mean, if y'all ain't figured this out by now, I can be a detective. Because all you had to do is go find a gang member and they would tell you.
Well, first of all, what we're not going to do is talk about Jada's soulmate. That's her soulmate. We're not going to do that.
But y'all didn't have chemistry though. How the hell is that your soulmate, but y'all don't got chemistry?
And never been together.
That sounds fucking delusional to me.
Honey.
Number 2, he was engaged to Quincy
Kenyatta
Douglas.
Jones.
Quincy, right.
Quincy
So,
Jones' daughter, big money.
Yes.
Huh?
Like, why? That's my thing. And then when you bring the daughter in, writing letters to Tupac, that's when I drew the line.
Baby, let me tell you something. Anytime you had your daughter who's never even met the man, writing these little to be honest, I don't even think Willow wrote that. I think Jada wrote that and tried to put it on Willow.
I think so too. I ain't gonna lie. I think so too.
She's living vicariously through her.
Then what made me even more madder is then Jada went on record to say she was unaware of the whole Oscar incident. She thought it was a skit. That was the first time he's called her his wife. Well, bitch, well, who was you all this time? Was you a friend or?
They said they've been separated for 7 years.
But you still legally married. You know that you that man's wife, regardless if you separated or not.
She just in it for the money, y'all. She just using that Smith last name to drag him.
And she got a book.
And to pad her pockets.
The book tour. The book
is called Worthy, just in case.
Worthy of what, bitch?
But this was the even more crazier part because I posted about this on my platform. So they did a TikTok where it was Will, her mother, and the kids.
Mm-hmm.
They unboxing the book. Will back there looking like a battered wife from Lifetime Movie Network. And they all slapping high five. I'm so proud of you, Mom. I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
Hey, that's the point. Why she did Red Table Talk then if y'all been separated for all that long time?
To drag him and to get popularity.
To humiliate him.
Yes, because she, like me and my wife, I don't give a fuck what we got going on. We're not about to sit at no red table and discuss our business. And we damn sure not about to end the conversation with ride together, die together. Bad marriage for life. Oh,
but you know what, guys? You know what, guys? I've been thinking about this all week, and I've been trying to look at the other side, trying to find something else that everybody may not be thinking about. First of all, I think this is all a money grab.
You feel like this is in a totally arranged situation because
I think so too. Because they know
really just like his beard.
How long have we been hearing them in swingers?
Forever.
I thought about that.
Forever.
So Will been out here with Margot Robbie and all these other women. He just don't talk about it.
No.
Big Red say fuck her.
But she constantly wants to make him look bad, and that's the problem I have. Like if y'all have this arranged agreement,
I also thought about this because
emasculation at its finest.
There's no prenup for one. Mm-hmm. There's no prenup. She's
worth,
huh?
You sure?
Positive. She the one who revealed it. There's no prenup between them. She's worth
50
mil, and he's worth 350 mil. So I think what she's trying to do is now she wants to totally cut cords from him. So she wants him to leave her so she can get the bag from this marriage.
No, he can leave because of infidelity.
Right, but he's not. But if that's the case, she would have to bring in his infidelity too, because you forgot he was still with his first wife when they got together.
His shit wasn't.
And here's another thing. I don't think Will just care.
I don't know what Will is.
Will just got on Instagram, 5 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Will care. I think we care more than Will care.
I think Will loved her. I think he genuinely loved her.
I think he did.
Like he was really in love with her. He was the one who wanted to be married with the kids. She even said it on the red table or blue table, whatever the hell you call her table. Yeah. She didn't want to be married.
She didn't want him.
She basically, what she said in a nutshell, but she made it seem like, you know how she tried to be sophisticated with these. That's another story.
The money was too fucking good for me to pass up.
She wanted to be a thought, but she couldn't be a thought and be still unknown. So she got with old boy. It was comfortable, better lifestyle, and that's where we at.
That's it. I wanted the lifestyle. I just didn't want you in this lifestyle.
Right. He's not her type.
Okay, y'all. I gotta say that I put her in the top 5 worst mothers and wives of all time.
And you wonder why the kids are so weird.
She introduced them kids to psychedelics in their teens and preteens, yo. Like, who the fuck gives their kids shrooms to calm them down? Who the fuck does that?
The same parent that fucks their son's best friend.
You're right. And by the way, speaking of giving kids stuff, I read an article on melatonin. You're not
Don't
supposed to
don't get that shit to your kids.
Why would you be giving? I don't understand why people giving that to their kids anyway.
Yeah, because it's a natural thing, and it stunts their growth, and it causes their reproductive organs to
Right,
decrease.
which means you should not be giving it to your children.
Right. So
You should be
just a
taking
little-
it to
just
get
a little
your ass
tidbit.
up, get your
Wow.
ass up and walk and exert some fucking energy.
Right.
Just a little reading I've been doing, you know what I'm saying, in my spare time. I was like, oh, okay, no melatonin.
So, yeah.
But I never really believed in that stuff in here. But anyway, but yeah,
she's the worst. So she's out of here as far as I'm
long
concerned.
story short, I'm sick of them. I think
I'm
it's
sick
all
of
for
her.
the
I'm
money.
sick of them. We should know all y'all damn business, and that's that.
That's it.
Like,
And
stop
yes,
giving
damn
information
book.
we don't want to hear about. Nobody asked.
Right.
Nobody
Okay.
asked.
Like,
I don't care.
we was done with you, and then here your bald head ass pop back up, talk about, well, hey, did you know we were separated? Bitch, shut up.
Right, we don't care.
I don't. At
Mm-mm,
this point,
bitch.
like, I don't care nothing about you and Tupac relationship.
At all. In what relationship?
I don't care.
The only thing they had close to relationship was on a different world, and that was for damn 30 minutes.
Yeah, and I really think Will stopped caring a long time ago. It's just the pressure was on that night. The Oscars was big pressure. You know, the whole infidelity thing was fresh. So when Chris Rock just caught the end of a blown head gasket,
Because Chris Rock had tried to holler at her because he knew that they were separated.
Chris Rock was trying to fit in where he get in. He knew she
Right.
was a god.
That's what I'm saying. You might be a pedophile. Like,
He trying to get the skins. That's all. She didn't say he wanted to wife you. He tried to holler.
That's all I'm saying. So yeah,
But yeah,
you kind of saw August out for a long time. He hanging with your son.
First of all, you tried to make it seem like August lied, and he wasn't lying.
That's kind of creepy.
Right.
That's 5. What's next? Because I'm tired of her.
Yeah.
Okay, so next one is, I don't know if y'all caught the BT Hip Hop Awards, but Young Miami's Carisha Please won Best Hip Hop Award for 2023 over Breakfast Club and Drink Champs.
Joe Budden.
She wanted last year.
Yeah, this is the second year in a row.
This shit is trash, yo. Like
Diddy out here buying awards.
Listen,
yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna tell you what this does.
Because it's on Revolt.
Yeah.
For
Revolt.
I'm gonna tell you what this does for BET. This makes your award show even less valid.
Mm-hmm.
This takes away your validity because the biggest award that y'all have is probably the podcast, because none of the music artists show up.
No.
It's more of a social media influencer world than it is an actual hip-hop world now. So what you do when you give Carisha 2 back-to-back, when we can look at the numbers and see that Joe Budden dominates.
$1 million worth of game.
$1 million worth of game dominates.
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. Drink Champs.
Like they're the big dogs.
Even you look at the academics, like stuff like that. Like, come on, dude. Like you should.
Vlad, shoot, we could go there. The list goes on.
The list goes on and on. So
Adam
you know what?
No, like you got no jumper. You got all these people,
and
you don't even do the show year round. You maybe do
you
like
did
what?
4 episodes though.
Like, honey, she do an episode when she feel like it, when she ain't busy on her knees.
You sat down with Summer Walker, Trina.
What are y'all doing? All the smoke, yeah.
Yep, all the smoke.
Like, what are y'all doing?
So that's my thing, man. I've never seen her show. All I see is skits where she was down with Kevin Gates and with different people saying.
And to be honest with you, I mean, I've watched it, but all of her episodes, let's start with Megan, Ari. It's all about her trying to bag bitches. If you look at the episode, she trying to fuck Megan if she ain't already fucked her. I think her and Ari done fucked already. She was trying to bag Summer. Like, girl, you don't even be talking about nothing really on these episodes, and then you want to call yourself the Black Oprah.
Didn't Lil Meat say Summer Walker got herpes?
Hey man.
Huh?
Huh? I don't watch the BET Awards. I ain't watched the BET Awards. The last time I watched the BET Awards, like I said, was TDE Cypher.
Well, no, that was the BET. This was the hip hop awards. Like,
I don't watch that either.
I don't watch that either. I ain't never watched hip hop
Since we
awards.
talking about that, that brings us to number 3 because I watched the awards. The BET hip because it was 50 years of hip hop.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, I was disgusted.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna tell you why I was disgusted for this award show. Because out of 50 years, and I'm from the Bronx, born, raised Bronx, where it all started on Sedgwick Ave. For it to be 50 years of hip hop, this is the bullshit y'all put on
Yeah.
for us. Like, are you serious?
That's it.
The disrespect for me is when they had Marley Marl. Okay, this man started sampling. He was the whole reason sampling became a thing in hip hop. And y'all got these niggas in the audience. Didn't even stand. Swiss Beats had to tell y'all to get the hell up.
Listen.
But y'all was all on y'all feet for Sexy Red and her stinking ass.
Here's how this goes. TikTok runs the music industry right now.
Yep.
And the reason why you notice kids don't know the full song, all they know is the hook.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look and see people in the crowd, they bopping, and then when the hook comes, the TikTok part come on, they go crazy.
Or the 4 bars from the verse
The 4 bars from the TikTok.
Popular.
Whatever was popular on TikTok, that's all they know.
Because to be honest with you, Rakim was the first one to come up there on the Hip Hop Awards, right, to perform, right? When they started doing, when they was doing the tribute to Marley Marl. First of all, any New Yorker or any rap fan, a true rap fan, Rakim is the goddamn Messiah, okay? These folks were sitting in the seat. They didn't get up until LL came out there, which, no disrespect to L, he's right up there with the legends as well.
He was the
but
first.
They know him. They got up because they knew him from other stuff.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got up because they know his music. They got it because they know. But it was the wrong crowd because you had the crowd there for Coi Leray and Sexy Red and Suki. You had that crowd there.
Right.
They did not control who was in the building. Like, for those award shows, other award shows, you have to be of a certain ilk to make it in the building.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a pull up and party type.
It should have been a separate thing. It should. The 50 years hip hop needs to be its own show. Like
they shouldn't have crammed it in the middle of a hip hop.
Not everybody should do their own. It should be one big collaboration on one night where you have your beginning, start, West Coast, down south, East Coast, all one. Because I like you gave So Def their flowers, but you still got to give your UGKs, your Outkast. Right. You got to give your NWAs because even though Easy in here, you still got
Swisher House.
The majority of those guys still alive.
Rap
you got to give Q with respect. You got to give the West Coast. Then you got to give all the guys from Nas, the Jay-Z's, the Rakim, the whomever.
Luke.
But you can't just throw that all in 2 hours. On BET when you got to give awards to Carisha.
They tried to do a little something. Now, I like that they gave their flowers to So Def because where the hell they got Chingy from? I don't know. But honey, fuck they find his ass at.
Chingy out here.
Okay, because I was waiting for him to hit right there. God knows I was ready. I was waiting to do the chicken head. I
love it when you do that right there.
I was ready.
Chingy had a nice little run, man.
Then Tyrese came out there crying as usual. I was waiting for him to be in the back of the bus with a Coca-Cola ready.
I saw the clips, man, but I think it would be better if somebody else did it.
Yeah.
Because anytime I hear BET in a award show, I immediately don't watch.
It's totally lost its validity.
It's taken away. And then, like, you have let me tell you about Fat Joe, because he was the host.
Mm-hmm.
I got my gripes with him anyway, because, he's from the same hood. But let me just tell you this. This is what kind of pissed me off with Joe. When he was announcing the So Def Crew and Jermaine Dupri, why did you feel the need with your swole head ass to talk about something? Well, we could talk about Janet. We could talk. Why do you need to bring up this woman that's way richer?
This ain't night. This ain't the night for that.
Right. And
if you was on Drink Champs, you could do that all day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Leave
you
that
and
woman
Jay-
alone. That
I
was
mean,
years
but
ago.
but Fat Joe always did do too much to me, y'all.
He do.
Like him and Irv Gotti get on my nerves. They're the type of guys that when they laugh, they make eye contact with everybody in the room to make sure they laughing too.
Well, Joe can't make too much eye contact. You know, one eye go that way, so you know he can't.
What's next, man?
But moving on. So Meg the Stallion, you know, she is no longer with proper representation as far as a label goes.
Yeah.
So she announced this week that she's not with a label right now. She has a new album and a project she's coming out with, and she's funding it all by herself.
And guess what? Tory Lanez just got bond.
Okay.
Really?
And when people like Wack start saying that you about to get out, because I just feel like Wack is an FBI agent. You can't.
Okay.
If Wack say you about to get out sooner than later, you about to get out sooner
Sure
than
is.
later.
A lot of people don't like Wack, but Wack be in the know.
He be in the know. He just lied.
He be in the
too
loop.
much.
He just too old to be doing all that news
Yeah,
shit he be
that's
doing,
my
man.
thing.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
come on,
my
man.
thing.
You in your 50s. You supposed to be enjoying life, not out here toting news.
Yeah, he
But
just lied
as
too
far as
much.
Meg go, I don't have no sympathy for Shorty, yo. Shorty lied and lies crack a foundation.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, Wack in the face.
And every time I turn around, you're falling out with everybody associated to you. After a while, we're gonna have to admit that it's you.
Well, I thought we knew that from the damn trial,
Because her first label, 5150 or whatever it was, you did dirty by them.
Yep.
You get with this new big label. Who was it? Def Jam or whoever she was signed to. Not only do you produce, right, but you come with
Something like that.
all this drama. And you know how much, listen, do you know how many palms had to be greased for this court case to be?
But what happened with her and Rock Nation?
They got tired of kicking out court fees because really
Yeah.
she still signed the 5150 and Buddy
Yeah.
got money. So they can't.
He's a former baseball player, right?
Yeah, so like he got money, so that holdout that they usually do with people that don't have the money, like they'll just keep pushing the case back. Little Buddy got money, and they know he's owed this money that technically you're still signed to him.
Yep.
We just tried to bully him out of the way.
Right.
To
To be honest, Cardi
and at the
Bongo
end of the
saved
day-
her because nobody been checking for her.
That's why, because now you got Sexy Red, you got Glorilla, you got goddamn what's the Carrot Top.
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
Like
we got Lotto. We got. It's too many. It's
I
too
like
many.
Lotto though.
you can be replaced.
Even
And
though I
that's
only
what you
know
need. Because-
Lotto's TikTok verses, but
Because you're not the greatest artist in the world.
She had a great ass though. She has a great ass. That's
it's
really
it's a formula, man.
It ain't even all that. She a big old.
It's a formula.
And you a big old.
Come on, though, man. He said,
Why?
A foot bigger than mine, man.
That's how that bullet name is. Anyway,
Well,
what's
yeah.
next?
That's how you know you got a big foot. Well, you could get shot this week and be in the WAP video 2 weeks later. How she said,
Man,
Kiss
leave
my
that
ass.
alone. More power to her. I hope somebody pick up.
Right.
I'm just not.
We'll see.
Boosie gonna sign her.
Yeah, Boosie ain't gonna sign.
Boosie gonna
Boosie
sign her.
gonna sign
baby.
his
Boosie still fighting over Young Blue, man.
Right. So last but not least, Sexy Red confirmed her pregnancy.
Was it a dude on the video?
Who
Big
cares?
Okay, you listen.
Who cares?
I'ma say
the
this.
question is she
It's
gonna
Drake.
keep it? Is
I
she
don't care what
gonna
nobody
keep
say.
it?
It's
You
Drake.
said it's Drake.
It's Drake. I say it's Drake. Drake, if you notice, they've been doing a lot of
First of all,
hanging
he
and
put on his
canoodling for a
album.
while now.
No, they hung together that one time, took that
No.
one damn picture.
It went the one time. He had his chef cooking for her. This was just last week.
Drake got a
Drake, don't act like Drake is above fucking Sexy Red. He got a damn porn star, a baby with a porn star. Drake is not above
weird,
it.
yo. Like he's the most emotionally weird he's the most Canadian ever.
He's Degrassi. What do you want from him?
He is the most Canadian
Well,
ever, yo.
if
Like
we find out it's Drake, we heard it here first.
I feel like it's Drake. I really do.
we gonna find out.
We
gonna find
are.
out.
Because who else? Both of her baby daddies is in jail. So how could that happen?
That is true.
She
But
got kids.
yeah,
So this
He's
what number
dirty.
3?
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, but she was just on a video with some dude, so I mean,
Yeah, but that was an
Right.
old video. But y'all got y'all. This is the thing
It
with
look
Drake.
recent to me.
and she said she like it raw, so it could be anybody.
To be honest with you, y'all
And
keep
she lied because that
overlooking.
thing ain't pink.
Y'all keep overlooking Drake. Drake is he one of them under the radar dudes. Y'all know Drake be fucking with little girls and shit, low key, right?
You know what?
Yeah.
That's
So
what.
why is he above?
No,
fucking
no,
Drake?
that's what came up because they were saying some of his lyrics be like, she was 18, something like
Same shit on R. Kelly. Same shit.
there was I don't know the
Shit, they
Drake.
also say Tyler the Creator was throwing a jab at him when he said tell Drake I got a Millie for him, because they say Drake was grooming that girl Millie.
Yep.
Whatever the young girl is or whatever, but they say yeah, Drake's been grooming her. So
if you look, he tried to get at Ice Spice. Remember, he flew her out.
Yeah, that didn't last.
And
very
whatever
long.
what happened, she won't with it. First of all, you can't fool no Bronx bitch. Let's just
Yeah, that was like a one night. She
That
And
is
he
quick.
follow her and unfollow her right after that
unfollow her
trip.
because she won't with the shits. Like, bruh,
Yeah, he
that's a
found out.
Fordham Road Bronx chick. We already know what's going
He
on.
found out she already had a sex tape.
Right. Like
It was
she
whack
ain't
too.
slow
Man,
to.
It was whack too, dog.
Oh my god.
Shit was trash.
After seeing Drake baby mom, I know he don't care.
At all.
I know he don't care.
At all. Because she looked like the girl from what's that show? Cartoon. Futurama. That's who she looked like. That's why he hid little Adonis for so long until whatchamacall put him out there.
Yeah, push a dick, call him out there because yo, if we didn't know that was Drake baby, we wouldn't know that was Drake baby.
Right.
You feel me? Like it's not like you see the kid and be like, oh, I know who he look like. Nah, it's not like that, you know. So I mean, he could have hid it, but but I don't, man. That baby could very well be a nigga from backstage.
You know what?
Well, Sexy Red, it can be anybody, man. It can be a gang member she left in it. She met
Not
in
a
LA.
gang member.
She
Yeah,
met in LA. I mean,
Her
the way
booty
she
hole
talked.
brown.
But you know what's crazy though? Without all that tattoos, I seen pictures of her back before the fame. She was actually a decent looking girl.
Young Thug.
But now she looked like Young Thug. But I mean, I don't know. I don't.
Somebody said she like Raj from Good Times.
Man,
Not
did.
Good Times from
A little bit.
What's Happening.
Instagram filters be saving these folks. For real, let's keep it a buck.
She says a dreadhead Florida dude.
I'm weak.
Right. With a whole row in the bottom, bitch.
And see, I'm glad he said this because why is Drake still dissing that young boy?
Because
Who else Drake gonna go at?
Because that's the one hit that could make him look gangster.
This is what Joe was talking about though. When he critiqued his album, Drake don't never go at nobody that could actually give him some competition.
Yeah, that XXXTentacion kid. He keep throwing jabs, man. That little fella been dead for about 4 or 5 years, man.
Lil Jit talked about his mom and everything. You feel me?
Okay.
Like XXXTentacion got kind of really disrespectful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he got even more disrespectful after he said Drake tried to sacrifice him.
I believe it.
Like once Drake tried to sacrifice him, he went in because he was finally getting out of jail. He like, look, this is my opportunity. I don't want to go back to jail. I know what this nigga did. I know what this nigga got going on. So now I'm gonna go hard. And he had a cult following in such a short time.
Yeah, he did.
Easily hit, like if he had not gotten killed, we could easily be talking about him right now and not Drake.
Listen, my son is a huge fan of his. Huge.
Oh, but he was really talented, yo.
Yes, he was.
Like him and Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Both of those young men are two dudes that you could just put in the studio and cut on a beat.
See, I didn't know Juice WRLD played all those instruments.
Yes.
So I
Very
saw
smart.
so I watched the documentary. I'm like, okay.
Yo,
And
like,
then I would have never known he was from Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like Juice WRLD's from
Juice
Chicago.
oh
WRLD
yeah.
And so when I seen him with G Herbo and all these, I'm like, hold on. Like to be that different from the Chicago kids I know.
But you look at Kanye.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Well, technically, Kanye ain't really from Chicago.
Well, technically.
He's from Oklahoma, but that's quiet as kept.
Yeah, that's why he got that ranch out there.
Yeah, didn't know that, huh?
That's new to me.
But I heard Corey Holcomb say that. I always heard Corey Holcomb say
His
that.
mom was a teacher in Oklahoma.
Oh, wow.
I've always heard Corey Holcomb say that. So
yep.
That ain't my first time hearing that.
They moved later on, but you know, that's like a lot of these. No shade, but it's like a lot of some of these people in the game.
Okay, yeah, we'll leave it at that.
No shade.
Well, I'm from South Carolina, born and raised.
But yeah, other than that, my money's on Drake, the baby daddy. Shoot, that's where I'm at with it.
We might need to start a pool.
Yeah. You took the words out of my mouth.
Miss Celeste said Dre.
Y'all go ahead and drop y'all thoughts who the baby daddy.
Miss Celeste already said Dre here from Florida. You
right,
said
we got
Drake.
a Dre in Florida. We got Drake. What you said though?
Random nigga backstage.
Not a random nigga backstage. Twan, what you say?
Where's she from?
Who was
Where is Sexy Red from, y'all?
Not
Memphis?
Illinois, but what is
she from where?
Is she from Memphis?
St. Louis. I think it's St. Louis she's from.
Random dude in St. Louis. A random
That's
dude
going with.
That's your vote and you sticking to it?
Random dude from St. Louis that we don't know, but he gonna get on live and talk about it.
Big dope boy from St. Louis. No. I want to change mine. I want to change mine. Random party promoter.
You know what? You're out of pocket.
I'm gonna go with random nigga from St. Louis.
Nigga.
At this point, let's just say fuck it. She pulling a Beyonce. It's not even a fucking baby. That's a Young Thug with a whole wig on and a prosthetic belly. At this point, like
I'm Beehive Twan. I would not co-sign that statement. Don't talk about my queen like that. But you know, I really want before we get out of here, I really want to get y'all take. What is the documentary do y'all think we need right now that's not currently been made or what?
Surviving Diddy.
Boy, everybody keeps saying that.
Oh, it's coming.
I think we need the true story. After watching that little terrible movie, I do need the documentary on this young lady who saw this baby on the side of the road and decided she want to get missing. I need the story because I really think she's mentally ill. You can name it that. Take that. The Diddy documentary.
Yeah, take that.
Thought
I told you we won't stop.
Hey, but he already got a documentary called I Thought I Told You We Won't Stop.
Right, when Carl Thomas said we ain't seen. Listen, let me tell you something.
Carl Thomas was my guy,
but we ain't seen him in a while.
Yeah. He's still somewhere reaching for the daggone.
He outside looking at the rain.
Hey, listen, I got all Carl.
I miss those days. I ain't gonna lie to you, reaching for stuff that ain't there. I miss that.
Niggas do not grab for the air no more. But the documentary that I would like to see, I want to see a documentary on the Biden crime family.
Oh yeah.
You want to talk about some dirt?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Biden crime syndicate.
I want to see a doc on Trey Songz.
Oh,
I want to see a doc.
Yo, they said, I can't remember who said it, but it was like, yo, when Trey Songz shit come out, because it's gonna come out, they say his shit is gonna make R. Kelly shit look PG-13. They say he is the worst.
I have no comment.
I want to see that. That's in that. I need to see that in the making. I need the car. I need the documentary on the young lady from Charlotte. I'm Shanquilla Robinson. What happened over there? I need that doc.
And
Miss Les says she wants to see a doc on Jay-Z. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
This is one that need to happen too. We need the doc on Justin Bieber and Usher together. They got how they virginities was really
No, that all go back.
That's
to
part of Diddy.
That all go back to Diddy. All that could fall under the Diddy umbrella.
Yeah,
You know
because
what goes crazy? You know who's been coming out the past couple of weeks talking? Kim Porter's sister.
but you know what's weird? I saw Jaguar Wright, and I know people call her crazy.
She's not.
But
she be talking that real
was
shit.
she was like everybody who was under that umbrella when Diddy and them start that label are dead. Andre Harrell, Heavy D, Kim Porter, and she said somebody else. Said Diddy's
They tried to take out
Albie Shore.
But Albie Shore lived.
Yeah, she said Albie Shore just came out of coma or something. I'm like,
yeah, he's doing better.
And she said the thing they all got in common, they was writing a tell-all book.
Yep.
I was like,
well, you know, Albie Shore actually went on record and said that Diddy had something to do with Kim's death.
And this whole missing laptop.
Right.
Listen, man. Yeah. Listen. When I saw that, like it kind of gave me goosebumps. And my hairs on my arm started. I'm like,
let me just say this about Jaguar Wright. Ain't nothing wrong with her. Mm-hmm. There is nothing wrong with that woman. There's a Jaguar Wright know where the bones are buried.
But that's what they do to make you look crazy when you got the information. Look at what's my little man, Orlando Brown, the little dude from Disney.
Mm-hmm.
He be saying some crazy stuff, but some of that stuff I don't think
you talking about my boy,
Orlando Brown.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with him.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that man.
He know how to get a check. He acting.
Right. He's an actor. That's what he does.
If you guys read Dancing with the Devil. Oh yeah, that was
yes, that book was
one of the Bad Boy I think producers wrote that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote that. I remember when it came out, but
they do say Diddy the devil, man. They like they like him and Jay-Z is really like the heads of the covenant.
They are.
God damn. Don't talk about my queen husband like that, man.
Your queen is listen, let me tell you
your queen is the queen of the shit. Look at you. Look at your face right now.
Look at you. You scared to say something about her. Scared she gonna come in.
Me. All the single ladies.
Yeah, okay. She got y'all out here talking about single ladies whole time she married to the damn devil. Okay.
Come on, man.
Hey, listen, as long as she can perform 1 + 1, I don't care who she married to.
And it equals up the damn 965 bodies.
So yeah, those are a few docs I wouldn't mind. Like you said, I wouldn't mind.
By the way, y'all, Diddy, Jay-Z, I'm just playing. Y'all can sign us on to a deal.
No. Leave me out of it. I don't know. Thank you.
Hey, Deanna. Hey, you know, some things change when you see somebody in person. You know what I'm saying? So you know, my feelings change. But yeah, any other docs y'all wouldn't mind making?
I want to see Bubba Murdaugh.
You know what? They got a Lifetime movie out
after his trial.
They got a Lifetime movie.
They gonna get him too.
There's a movie about the Murdaughs. I'm kind of Murdaugh'd out. I don't want to see a Tupac doc because I'm Tupac doc for the rest of my life.
You know, it was a good doc. Well, it was a little short series though. I actually got a chance to sit down and watch Rap City.
That's the one they been talking. That's where I got the idea from.
Dope. Let me tell you something. They do not give Joe Clair enough fucking credit. Enough. Joe was in the trenches. To be honest, he was in them trenches getting.
It's on BET, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, I heard it's real good.
Biggie immortalized him when he got the last interview from Biggie.
Oh, that is right. In the Gucci sweater, leaning back with the cane. Yeah.
Yep.
You're right. And it was in a park or something, right?
Yeah, they was in a park in New York.
I can see it like it's yesterday.
And he was going to LA the next day. Mm-hmm. And next thing you know, Joe got the call that he was shot. He don't get enough credit, and Big Les.
Yeah, I forgot. I gotta watch that doc. I'm gonna put that on the list.
It was awesome.
I'm gonna watch, but yeah, I definitely gotta watch that because I'm a documentary guy. But that matter of fact, that's the reason why I came up with that about docs we haven't seen yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because these are some things I really, really, really want to know.
I want a documentary on me.
Lord.
The documentary.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to talk about some interesting shit?
You got to write that book, though. You only you know where the bodies are buried.
I don't know. Some people might want to get in on that, Doc. Now I don't know. Now I'm scared.
They can't get in on that.
I'm scared for you.
Nah, I want one for the hometown, for the small town basketball. That's all.
Yeah.
Just talk about it.
But next week.
Go ahead, Jazz.
So next Sunday, we actually got a guest for next Sunday. All you Tubi movie lover watchers.
Tubi lovers.
Okay. Not sure if y'all familiar with his work or or what, but we actually have Kiente, if I'm saying it right, Smith, also known as Tay the actor on Tubi. He will be a live guest next Sunday with us, and we will be watching two of his movies. Yeah. We will be reviewing those. The name of those two movies are And Just Like That, and the other one was When It Stops, I believe. Something of that nature. So those are the two movies.
And Just Like That. And what?
It's And Like That and one second.
And or end?
And
Just Like That.
Yeah.
Okay. And When It Stops?
Yeah, something of that nature. Hold on, let me pull it up to be exact.
Oh, I already posted, but
just so y'all could be on the same page with us. When Does It Stop? That's what it's called. When Does It Stop? And the other one is And Just Like That.
Okay. All right.
So y'all go ahead. We're going to watch that and review that for Sunday. Y'all make sure y'all come back and tune in on Sunday to ask him questions. But yeah, we have some more guests coming up too. So y'all stay tuned for that.
Trying to get it moving. Talk to Rose. So like I said, we trying to get her, make sure she's good. But she's saying, everything is working out to where she maybe come back soon. So, it might be 4 of us. You never know. You never know. It might be 3 people and a half. Yeah, I don't know.
Not 3 people and a half. 3 3/4.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely appreciate y'all rocking with us. Getting suggestions. This week gonna be a little busy. I got a little suggestion for Doe and Jazz for Thursday. Okay. We can talk about getting on TikTok, but I'm not even gonna put that in the air yet till we finally do it. But I'm gonna try to get something on. But other than that, man, appreciate y'all on here tonight. I know everybody go to work, be safe, be happy going to work Monday with a smile on your face. Go and set the week all right. And we'll see y'all next Sunday. Tell a friend. I will be posting episodes this week. I'm gonna try to catch up. Definitely gonna try to do that. And other than that, man, that's it. Anybody? Something for the culture?
Well, y'all know where to find me at. Of course, Facebook, Something for the Culture, and YouTube. And follow me on TikTok. Something for the Culture.
Yeah, so she can get it to 1,000.
Yes. So follow me on TikTok, follow YouTube, follow Facebook, as y'all been doing. I appreciate y'all outpour. And something for your taste buds as well, too, if y'all interested in cooking.
Doe, is there a video to the Players Ball?
It will be released pretty soon. I think Brina got the footage on that. But
you got anything? Any guests coming to cook?
Y'all just check me out on the Doe Show, man. The Doe Show 843 on all social media platforms. Y'all check me out Fridays on TA Speaks. On TikTok. And Sunday back here.
Busy week for that guy.
And Doe Business with Doe. Them episodes be popping up random as hell. Y'all can always tell when I bump into my food stamp lady.
You know what? Jada, you talking too much.
Listen, I ain't gonna say that on here.
It'd be hard to bump into them now. They be holding up
I ain't gonna say that. Hey, inflation, man.
Yeah.
That $100 don't last as long as it used to.
Look at
That $100 cash don't last as long as it used to.
Ugh.
Yo, it's like a fee of $250 to go outside. The admission to go outside is crazy.
Yeah, so thank y'all. Oh, also vote for Big Red.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
40 and Fabulous.
Fabulous over 40, I think.
Uh-huh.
But y'all go to check her out, Big Red the model, on all her social media platforms.
You
Her
can
link,
vote one time free a day.
her link
Right.
is
You
usually in
can
the
buy
bio.
votes. You can buy votes. So whatever you choose, just every day is free. It don't cost you nothing. So every day you can
Also
go.
check out Bernard. He was also in the comments. Go check out his page, all his music.
Yes, sir.
On
Okay.
Facebook as well. Check him out.
Okay. We definitely do that. But other than that, man, y'all have a good night. Be safe. See y'all next Sunday, and we out. Peace.